Hey everyone, La Lumine and
Poke the Kitty
here, and we're gonna have a dramatic reading for a short fan fiction we just looked up. It's called, that's the name of the person. It's called Raven Feathers, and it's a crossover between Howl's Moving Castle and Full Metal Alchemist. Makes a lot of sense. Alright, we'll start with a disclaimer, and I'll read the first chapter.
We hope it'll be good.
Hopefully. It's only 2 chapters long, so if it sucks, then I can edit it and keep just the interesting parts. Anyway, disclaimer. I do not own Howl's Moving Castle, and Edward Elric or Full Metal Alchemist either, nor the songs that pop up randomly. Artists, Frou Frou, Cyndi Lauper, and probably more, ... Alright, here we go into the real story.
Just to let you know, I think this also includes vampires.
I think there's vampires in it too.
So it's just more than Howl's Moving
Howl
Castle.
was not a vampire last time I checked.
Well, I hope not.
Anywho, now that I've had my sweet tea. I sat in a black netted swivel chair in the library like the person next to me, and the person next to him, and so on. Except I'd say I was the only one in anime cosplay as Edward Elric from Full Metal Alchemist. I yawned, rubbing my eye, because Ed only has one eye, guys. If you're cosplaying Edward with 2 eyes, you're wrong. And blinking slowly over at the computer, I was reading a Kingdom Hearts / Naruto fanfiction on Quizilla. Okay, this is in little sidebars. Don't go there. They ruined the site when they updated it. Downgraded, more like it. Okay. I suddenly noticed a shadow loomed over me. Ah! Time to go, Father hissed, demonically. I was scared. Okay, vampire. I rolled my eyes, signing out and leaving the computer by its lonesome. I'll come back to you. I promise. That's an Armstrong line. And then he rips his shirt off. Anyway. That's really sad when you're talking to your computer.
Yeah.
Cosplayed as Edward Elric with 1 eye, talking to your computer, bitching about Quizilla. Sounds like a good premise. Anyway. Do you have to wear that? Have you even washed it recently? Father questioned. Maybe. No. I said no very quietly. I loved my Ed. Good morning, Nikki. Good morning, Ed. Star, glomps Ed. Star. I rubbed my hands in triumph. Ed!
When did he come into the picture?
What? She's cosplaying Ed, but Ed is real, and she's in love with him, and he's in love with her, and evidently she really likes rubbing her hands, I guess.
Okay, go on.
Nikki, do you have a fever? Are you having delusions again? No, just fantasies.
Oh.
I raised my eyebrows a few times. My fantasies are also very visual.
No, so apparently Ed was not really there.
Okay, so Ed wasn't really
Ed was
real.
not really there.
Okay. No, it's raining, I screeched. What? And suddenly the rain just completely dismays her.
I guess she's like Alphonse.
No!
She gets full, she sinks.
What? Oh, okay. I was like, huh? Okay, evidently, that or she's not, shit floats. Whatever. Okay, I can't go out there in this. I fell to the ground. I know what I'll do. I'll make an umbrella using alchemy. She's gone psychotic, Dad muttered, exiting the library swiftly. No, wait! Damn it, gotta do everything myself. I pulled a broken piece of chalk from my pocket. This better work this time.
She was a real Edward Elric. She would not have to use chalk.
She's an alchemist. Shut up, bitch. This same forgetting an umbrella incident has happened before, and I came to the same conclusion, but it didn't work at all. Shock!
You're only cosplaying.
Really? Because when I put on my Edward Elric cosplay with 1 eye, I always believed I could transmute things.
You realize, when will the real Edward come in here? Because it's an FMA.
Oh, it's so gonna happen, and she's just gonna, freaking have a fangasm right there. She's gonna be like, Edward! And, it's gonna be really annoying. Anyway. I felt people's eyes piercing my back and sides as I clapped my hands and brought them down with a slam. The circle glowed with blue light and people gasped as I did. What the? I felt the ground below me crumbling. What? It's not supposed to do that. I ran outside, the ground crumbling after me as I ran around outside in the rain. Someone help me, I screamed, running into the forest behind the library.
I bet this is where Ed comes in.
Probably. Suddenly the crumbling ground stopped. I searched for the reason, but only found a red hair tie that wasn't possibly the one from my cosplay. I also saw a flash of blonde hair. Hello, who are you? I chase after them. Please stop. I want to thank you. That hair, it couldn't possibly be, because no one else in the world is a blonde.
No, of
Who
course
the
not.
hell's blonde besides Edward? Come on.
Who else has a red hair tie?
Does Edward even have a red hair tie? I thought it was black.
No, it's red.
It's red?
Yeah.
You know.
Well, sometimes. Sometimes it's black, sometimes it's red.
Red seems really girly. Gay. Anyway.
Yeah.
So fabulous. Do you like my fabulous red hair tie?
And my fabulous blonde hair that only
Fabulous.
I have.
I'm the only blonde in the world. Okay. Alright. Let's see, where was I? What are you going to do when I stop? I knew the voice. My hunch was right? ? How? Okay. Nothing. I stopped in my tracks. Then why am I chasing you? Well, stop and you'll find out. There's no separation of who's talking. She's talking here. He's talking here and then she's talking.
No.
What?
She's talking both times. She's talking to herself.
What the hell? I smiled. I have your hair tie. Can I give it back to you? He jumped down from the tree above and stood slowly. Why are you dressed as me?
Why was he just running and then suddenly teleported into a tree?
Why was he in a tree? He's a bird. He's just like, caw-caw, and he just flies up into the tree, I guess.
Into your window.
Into my window?
Yes.
Oh my god. Why indeed are you not the prodigy of the people, a genius in respects, the youngest state alchemist, full metal alchemist? I gave him the hair tie. It has been a pleasure meeting you. I would like to ask you for one thing. Yes, what? He tied his hair back. How'd you get here? I questioned him. The same way you almost did. A failed transmutation, he replied. Where is here? What a romantic first meeting! I mean, I wish I met boys like that.
I wish I had a boy who would jump from a tree for me.
And put a red hair tie in his blonde hair. Alright, and now Amanda's gonna take over the second part.